Alright guys, we're headed back to the farm where there are no dogs, but where we can power wash in peace and fun. Have a grand old Tim. Moo. I like how it's like tailor your gameplay experience. I don't actually think there's a way to change your keybinds. You can choose like between the new keybinds and the old keybinds because they like changed up some things. But other than that, I don't think there's a way to like actually change it. My volume was up so high. Get on the ladder. Stairs? Stairs. Get on the stairs. I can stand on most of the roof. I think if I can reach, this might be better. No. Definitely not. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this at point blank. All close. All close. And this is all one piece, so we have to go across the whole roof. That's gonna take a while. It's like, what, 1.5 panels I can do at this distance because of how steep the roof is. Admittedly, I don't think I should be able to stand on this. It just seems unadvised. Can I, like, let's do shorter. There we go, that's better. Less wild and crazy. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Oh man, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, look at the leaves. The leaf dirt is one beautiful. Like the detail on it is crazy. Someone did a great job texturing that leaf dirt. Even though it comes off like in lines, it still looks cool. I like it a lot. A+. A+ to the art team of Powerwash Simulator 2. You guys are great. And for me personally, I hope it's like at least most of the same art team from Powerwash Simulator 1. But look at this steep ass roof that I'm standing on. That's insane. Oh my gosh. I should fall. Like 100% I should fall. Also late stream today. Hi. Welcome to Noontime Me. Noontime Me who's putting off playing 100 games of Jace because I hate that guy. Also, I like just did Kindred. I maybe should have like not done this one or the last one. But like, Jace is such a terrible champion. Sorry to everyone who loves Jace because of Arcane or something. But not even because of like how he's played, but he's like a dual ranged champion, so you can play him either ranged or melee. But really it's not like play ranged or melee. Really it's swap between them all the time, because then your next attack is empowered, which is great and works really well, except for your range is too short to do anything significant as like a ranged champion. And if you go top lane, everyone calls you a bitch because you're playing a ranged champion top. And top laners have a lot of opinions about what kind of champions are allowed to be up there. So, yeah. The ultimate duality of playing Jace is not fun. Just a lot of factors involved. Also, I just hate him. as a person, he's just not a good person. And I don't like him. Ooh, that looked super dangerous and scary. What on earth kind of shoes am I wearing to have been able to do that? That's wild. Like about to stand on the gutter. A thing I've never done, but I don't think I should be allowed to do. I'm like an adult human. Standing on a gutter seems like a bad idea. If I turn this way, I could probably get a better angle on this gutter. I'm gonna do the bottom of the gutter anyway, so I could do this part now. I also need to walk to the other side to get that other section done because there's no way I got the whole thing. Yeah, look at that line. Ugh, gross. So that gutter a little bit. Also, like in real life, because we're talking about real life, if you were power washing this in real life and all this gunk was going down, it would all be in the gutter and you would have a giant pile of gunk to power wash out of the gutter. And this is why you clean from top down, because then you could just like go over everything with a wider spray nozzle and get it nice and clean. That's what I think. That's what I think the goal should be. At least if you're like IRL power washing. I don't know. I'm also not a professional power washer. I'm a professional video game power washer. Well, some of that is pretty caked on. This little window. The whatever you call the edges of the window. It's just all a window. I do know that that's called a dormer, but God, this window looks bad. I don't remember if I did the top of it or not. Like, I'm like, the window looks pretty good. But I can't really see. There we go. The sides. The sides. All right, back to the top. Down the next side. This way? I just don't go out too far. I can keep it pretty clean. And then I'm like, should I go all the way down? Should I go across? If I go all the way across, I move a bit less. Like overall. Actually, if I'm power washing at this angle, I could probably put the extender back on. Yeah, and get down further. I do think that gives me more to clean up later, though. Nice. Oh, Rose is here. Hi, Rose. How you doing? I'm on roof duty today. Just hanging out, cleaning down the roof, enjoying these smooth lines that we cut through the dirt. It's nice. That's true. Now that I know about that lip. Well, I already got it on both sides for the top chunks, and I don't know if the bottom side has a lip because there is a gutter. And I don't foresee the gutter being nearly as much of an issue as far as like getting that last little bit done. That being said, I definitely can't reach this top part of the roof from the scaffolding. It's just like way too far. So doing this top part at least from here. New job. Who is it? Park Ranger Adams. Peak cleaning. What do you like with coordinates? We found a goodness knows what over at Power Falls, but it's way out in the wilderness. Ooh, a shrine. I love shrines. That's how we got into this mess last game for plot. I hope it's weird, and I hope Jeff Jefferson hates it too. I got so much beef with Jeff Jefferson. Hate that guy. Now I'm just going to be that weirdo who's always like, the plot of Powerwash Simulator, which is always a fun conversation to have because people are like, there's a plot in a game called Powerwash Simulator. And I'm like, yeah. You have to read your text messages. And unfortunately, in Powerwash Simulator 2, you still can't go back and read your text messages. What's that about? They had it in the first game, which is the biggest concern for me. Well, why would you get rid of something like that? That's where all the plot is. My only suggestion would be like timestamp the messages, but like that would be really hard. As long as you keep them in the order they came in, I imagine it's not that bad. Especially like when I played the first Powerwash Simulator, I ignored all of my text messages. Like, I didn't read anything until someone on stream, I think it was Marty Charlie, told me. They were like, have you been reading your text messages? And I was like, no. I'm power washing. And they were like, you need to go back and read your text messages. And I did. And the plot was present. Ooh, it is grosser down here. Might have to do this in 2 goes. Can't tell if, like, that's dirt or not. Like, is this white stuff here dirt? It does seem to be going away, so maybe it's dirt? Hard to tell. I'll do a second sweep. We'll just do it in slightly smaller increments. Except for these parts that I missed up here. I have the big power washer nozzle, the extension, and that makes it harder to really get these going. There we go. Maybe I should just go all the way down. And I can make sure I get the crevices. And then I can also do the top part of the gutter. Although I'm going to have to come back and do like the close wall of the gutter. That's going to be a situation. You can see some dirt at the bottom. Yeah, but I'm leaving a lot of dirt on that side. on the close edge of the lip. I can see it. Just gonna have to turn around and give him a sweep. I think the white spots might be dirt. I just hate pressing the dirt button when it's like there's so much dirt on the screen, because then the whole screen flashes and it's overwhelming. Like, I really can't imagine doing a level where I just push the dirt button all the time. I usually try not to press it at all. And I have completed levels without pressing the dirt button at all, but it's not like an achievement or anything. Because I've never gotten any steam sounds from it. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, gosh. That interior wall of that gutter. Okay, but like there would be so much gunk in this gutter if I was like actually doing this. Because look at all this leaf foliage. Imagine all that clumped up in the gutter. Oh man, that would be so hard to clean. The thing Powerwash Simulator doesn't do, and for which I am grateful it doesn't do, or else that would be hard, is mass. Could you imagine if the mass of all this dirt just like piled down and then you had to additionally get it out of there? That would be so much harder. So satisfying for things to become clean. Okay, let's get the roof of this dormer. I was thinking about the weather vane. I almost called this a weather vane. It's not. It's a dormer. Yes. Honestly, the biggest question in all the washes of Powerwash Simulator are just like, will it ding when you finish cleaning a thing and you get to the edge? Is it gonna do the ba-ding? Did you do it good enough? That's what I'm wondering for this roof right now. Did I do a good enough job? Part of me doesn't think so, but I think all those white specks count and I need to go back and redo them. Because I keep missing parts like that. Like, I don't know if I've missed them or not. Like, they require a bit more attention. Not bad. See some parts I missed immediately. Get under the roof of the dormer. The top of the window is going to be a bit of a mess too. Be at like a very specific angle to clean the top of the window. Bit this way. Mostly, I can't see what I'm doing. But I think it worked. Come on, that looks like dirt. It's got to come off. It's got to come off. Yeah, I don't think I should be able to walk on this roof. I, like, look out at the slope of it, and I'm like, that looks dangerous. All right, and then before I make my way across to clean the other sides of this, come down and clean the bottom of this. Ah! See all the black lines appear? Goodness, it looks terrible. Those guys look good. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, perfect. Let's get this going down and see if the roof bedings. I don't think it will. I think I need to go back and spot clean a bunch of stuff. Or maybe I just need to do the bottom lip, actually, because that looks like too much of the meter left for it to just be spot cleaning. I think there's maybe a lip underneath the gutter. On top of the gutter? On top of the gutter. Which is unfortunate. I really need one of those rolly ladders. Gotta get inside. Make sure I did all of the gutter. And then we're just gonna hop back over here. Yeah, look at that lip. Yes, I heard a chicken. Or possibly a rooster. I honestly don't know what the difference is between a chicken and a rooster sound. I think they sound mostly the same. Roosters are deeper. No idea. All right, now I think I've gotten all of the bottom edge of the roof, but... All right, I'm gonna look up a little bit more so that there's not that much pink in frame. A few little spots over here. Well, a few over there. Let's go up one and then jump onto the roof. Yeep. Now, some missed crevices. Some spots. I fell. Jump back onto the roof again. What? Oh my gosh, doing this without the camera locked is so hard. Actually, if I didn't do the front eaves, probably doesn't count. No! that whole building. Come back. Get closer. I don't remember if I did the front eaves last time. Unless... No, that's part of the wall. That's the gutter. Oh yeah, it's the front eaves that I never did. That's what's stopping the roof from biddinging. Probably. I can't reach the whole thing. Oh man, the scaffolding's gonna get a lot of use today. Higher. Yeah, because if I'm like here, that's roof. So I gotta do the front side of the roof. Just do the eaves while I'm here. Go up higher so I can try to get the other side of these eaves. I could probably stand on that piece of wood right there. If I jump. Do some power washing parkour. Not even parkour, just jump down. Just jump right onto the scissor lift. Ah! Everything's fine. I don't even know if I can now reach this. A little bit. I think that's low enough, so if I do the rest from the floor... then I can finish that other side of the roof. Oh man, it's a lot of real estate doing the whole roof. Like I just did, I'm at 48%. I've done the silo and at through 3/4 of the roof. That's crazy. Side. We gotta jump on top of this thing. Do it that way. And then we could do the roof on this side. Hey, look, you can see the cat in the car. I imagine cats like to be on cars because of like metal and they get hot, and cats like to be warm. Makes a lot of sense to me. Go all the way across this time from up here and then go down and clean. Beautiful. Oh man, I love seeing things get clean. The Merman's Missing Gems group chat. Harper Shaw. Fellow fans of mystery, anyone got any juicy theories on who might have stole the merman's gems? Jeff Jefferson. Honestly, please let it be Jeff Jefferson. Because he hated having people to go out there and having to pay for that merman to get cleaned all the time. He was like, if we just get rid of the gems, half the appeal is gone. Let's ignore the fact that the gems are stopping Mount Rushless from exploding. I mostly do just have a bone to pick with Jeff Jefferson, so if I could blame him for anything, I will. He just doesn't seem like a good person. I don't like him. I don't know why he's in office, and I think we should vote him out. I think the game should end with me getting elected as mayor, but refusing to give up my power washing business. Like, yes, I'll be your mayor, but I'm still going to power wash. Maybe that will be my running principle, is I'll keep platform. Keeping Caldera County clean. Although I guess the mayor is not like the mayor of a county. It's the mayor of the city. So I just have to be like keeping Buckingham clean, which I'm here for. But I don't think the mayor is. And cleaning the statue stopped us from a catastrophic volcanic eruption. And now that the merman's gems are missing, I feel like we are in danger. Again. Really hard to get that top section. Let's do it from over here. Here we go. I wonder if we'll go back to the merman. Probably not as like a cleaning job, but I think it'll keep popping up in the group chat. Because people seem to be pretty opinionated about it. Man. Look at that roof. Looks good. Excuse you. Just get mad at the dirt that has the audacity to still be on this roof after I've cleaned it. How dare? I guess more than the mermaid case being resolved also, we really need to see what happens with the cats here. Because that's the one I'm way more stressed about. I have a feeling that that lawyer's house that I cleaned is likely going to side with Jeff Jefferson because he's supposed to be like a fancy lawyer. And Jeff Jefferson obviously comes from money. Man has an airship, for crying out loud. And so he's going to end up with a fancy lawyer. So try to claim that he should get Ulysses back. And I'm not about it. That's my cat. But also, if he just takes Ulysses back and not her kittens, that would be like so messed up. I don't even know if he knows about Ulysses' kittens. Gosh, I could see all the spots I missed. The rest of it looks pretty good. I can see some dirt right at my feet. That's right. Look at that. Getting clean. Trying to cut this clean all the way down. Mostly because, like, my brain is still like, I need a safe place to walk so I don't track dirt everywhere while I'm cleaning. Because that's definitely how this video game works. Probably not. I mean, definitely not. I know it's not. But that would be funny. All right, it doesn't look like that angle is good for the gutter. We'll walk up to it in a second. Yeah, beautiful, clean. I'm telling you, when the white pops out from under the dirt, so satisfying. Such a bad angle to. Maybe if I use the short extension, like the no extension power washer, I'll be able to get the top of that window without having to resort to weird angles. So I'm like, surely from here I'll be able to do it, no? Looks okay. Just have to do the whole window across now from both sides, or else it's gonna be real bad. Nice, it did work. I didn't even use the short extension. What am I talking about? It worked. I didn't even do that. I just got it clean. Okay, I'm gonna do this one going down and see if it works better than the last time. The other side. We're good. Have some parts at the bottom missing. I'll lock down. I'm like assuming the white parts are dirt. Just go over them again now while I'm here. Not bad. Some of that gutter. I can hear you. The cows and chickens and other farm animals. Although I think that was a shoop. To be honest, I'm not that good at farm animal noises. I'm like, that doesn't look that bad. That looks like I did a pretty good job. A turn, actually. Oh, wait. Get some of these edges while I'm here. That was definitely a sheep. A whole line right here. That was rooster. Some play the game, just identify farm animal noises. Okay, that's not the right button. I'm trying to move. Like for parts that I missed. Yeah, this whole section. I haven't got here yet. Like, I kind of wish the Durban I could just be like, only on the roof, please. That would be nice. Yes. The dormer again. Very symmetrical house. Interesting. Oh, that's just the roofing on this. Nice. Oh? Cuddy Sarkeesian. Yeah, I know exactly who it was. Peter Wrangler, 38 Acacia Avenue. He's always moaning about the merman hum. Plus, he owns an angle grinder. I know, because he's always cutting bricks in his yard. Case closed. That seems like way too simple of a solution. I'm going to be honest with you. Also, your name is literally Cuddy, which is interesting. But, like, possession of an angle grinder. Well, I fell. How do I get back? Ooh, scaffolding's so tall. At least I am on this side now. Start over here. Work our way over and then come back for the dormer. Dang, to be at 60% off of basically just the roof and the silo is... That's a lot of surface area. I'm gonna have to do that bottom edge before it bedings. Also, look at the other... Gosh darn it. Put you back down while I'm here. Well, no, I fell. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can get onto the roof from any side. A bunch of spots up here. Oh my gosh, this whole thing I missed. Oh, because I never went backwards to clean the top parts. So the sides of, like, all of them are bad. Oopsies. Oh well. See that spot over there. The dormer really should be no problem. Can see spots of the roof that I missed. The top of the window. Should be good enough. Just get like super point blank cleanage on that window. Nice. Not nice. Nice. Roof, I see a spot. gosh, so many little spots that I've missed. It's like it's peppered. I also need to do the whole bottom lip too, so just walk right off the edge. I'm actually just gonna bring you over here to make my life easier. Go like there. Yeah, look at all that roof I don't have done. The back edge of the gutter at the same time. One higher. Get the gutter. Really get this gutter. Take it all the way across. Okay, well that should have also been the lip of the roof. And it was. Excellent. I love that for me. And that's that top of the gutter. Looks good now. It looks like I missed an inside a bit over here. But the gutter and the roof both look good, which means we can move on to some walls. Let's hop on down. I think we do the back wall first, side wall, and then front, back, front, side again. Side, front, back, side, front. Back, front, front, side. I can't lock my camera. The way, I think if I can put this just like right in the middle, the problem is that the middle has that. So we're gonna go as close to the middle as we can next to that pipe. Eh. Gotta go up like 3 or 4 of these. Probably reach it from here. Nice. All right, now we gotta work down the whole back of the barn. Let's go. I think I'll just go up one more and make my life easier. Make my life easier, I say. I can't climb a ladder. No, I cannot. Apparently. Nice. Just gonna make another line across. Clean our way up. So satisfying to clean large walls. Oh man. Get that. That looks nice. Okay. Also clean like a madman. I don't think I ever adjusted my cursor speed. I know when I did the last level of the first game. No, not the last level of the first game. The ship, which is like close to the last level of the first game. When I did the boat, the giant boat, I decreased my cursor speed significantly so that I would get less like little tiny bits left behind because I was going slower. And that actually did help quite a bit. That being said, I don't think I ever did that here. So I've just been YOLO cleaning and having all these little spots left behind from me swinging my cursor around like a madman. It's like right there on the eaves. Okay. Getting that corner is not going to be fun. It's like just out of range from the scaffolding. Which I would be like, that's my fault, except for it's not my fault. It's that pipe's fault. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, no. Do not know how close to that window I got. We'll find out when I clean this part of the window and see if it biddings or not. Get closer. And then I probably do have to clean the bottom side of that window. I likely got the top. Yeah, that bottom needs to be cleaned. You know, you walked backwards upstairs. Normal behaviors. Go from here. Nice. All right. Yeah, I love that. Back a little bit. And then get on this wall. Nice. All right, let's figure out why there's a giant pipe here. Nope, it's just pipe. Or why? Would love to know the purpose of the pipe. I thought it was going to have a name, like a different name, like steam chute or something, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what the pipe is for, sure. Instead, it's just pipe. Trying to see how much of the wall I can clean without moving the scaffolding. It like is getting clean, it's just taking forever. Oh, I can also, no, I'm just, okay, if I start higher, then I won't miss. This is terrifying and definitely not recommended. Really did not want to move the scaffolding. It like resets its orientation every time you pick it up, which is the worst part. Do have that extender on. I don't have an extra large extender. They haven't given it to me for free. So I have not purchased it. I really don't see the point of buying all of the accessories for my current power washer when I'm gonna upgrade it, you know? Turn around. Gotta get the other side of this pipe. And I don't know what it's for. Can't tell if that's dirt or if it's just shading color texture of the pipe. Just gonna do this while I'm here. Yes. This side of that light that I'll never be able to hit from anywhere else. Except for I will be able to jump on it, so that's fun. I don't know what half the stuff I'm cleaning right now is. Just like it's a wall. And it is. It is definitively a wall. For why? I don't know. Can I get back onto the scaffolding? I can at the very top because I hit the ladder. Down a bunch of levels. Is this better or worse than walking up from the bottom? Probably worse, honestly. I think that would take way longer. This safety bit is getting in the way of my ability to clean this pipe correctly. Well, I guess there was no way I was going to get to the other side of the support beam, so it's fine. Why is there a handle there? Rear door roller is what it said. They have a rolling door? But, like, why is the roller on the top? How do they reach it? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I can probably jump on this light, actually. Yeah, and then get the bottom of the pipe. I don't think it's enough to, like, finish the pipe to make it ba-ding, because I probably have to do the inside of the pipe, too. But... Crouch. I'm gonna have to do the other side, too. Nah. So rude. I don't even know why there's a pipe in the farm. Why is there a pipe on the farm? House. Like, on the building. I don't get it. Nice. Top section done. That beam is going to take a while because I have to get it all to the other side to clean the bottom of it. Same with this beam. Because I don't think any of this is getting the bottom of the beam. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. It's just a wheel. The roller is the top wheel so that the door can roll. It's not like a thing you are... I thought it was like a lever, like a handle. It is not. I didn't know how these doors work. Although, my question is now, like, how thick is this door? That doesn't look nearly thick enough, and where is it gonna roll to? Because, like, shouldn't the door be rolling, like, this way or that way? And it doesn't look like it really has much space. It's, like, gotta pop out of the hole. Or maybe that's what it sinks in, but that looks like it's steel, man. Like, that's not rolling anywhere. Oh gosh. Side of the light was dirty. Alright, I don't think I can get that much further. So now I'm torn between, do I move the scaffolding so I can finish cleaning across and then clean down? I'll tell you what, if I can hit this top part from the floor, yeah, I can move the scaffolding. To the other side. Too far. Too close, probably. I only really have to go one level. This little section. This beam. And then I just like throw away the scaffolding so I can finish cleaning the rest of this. Oh, pipe. Forgot about the pipe. Ouch. Merman's missing gem group chat. Bobby Wicks. Hate to break it to you, Cuddy, but don't think it was Pete, mate. Mate? Joe Average says, according to the press release, the merman was guarded 24/7 by state-of-the-art security force. No way an average Joe could do it. But what about an average Pete? Oh my gosh, Fran Shepard. We're getting a lot of messages right now. What about someone with access to Sponge Valley tech? Blake Thrust? Persephone Wu? Except he disappeared, though? Question mark. Before or after the gems were stolen, maybe he disappeared in advance so he could come back and steal the gems. Well, everyone could be like, no, we haven't seen him forever. You know? Alright, I didn't get the back of this pipe mount well enough either, so I'm going to try to go up and see if I can do that. Ow! Ow! This is why I lock my camera when I'm going up. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. Get the inside of this. Light fixture. Nice. All right. Scaffolding. Go away. We got walls to clean. The fact that anyone would like actually name someone in a like who stole something questioning of the group chat is kind of crazy. To be like, it was Pete, or like, it was Blake, maybe. It just seems like a bold move to make. Right. All right, apparently this beam is part of like all of the beams. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to clean all the way across and start on this side. Unfortunately, that means I think that the beam wraps to the other side, so I'm gonna have to do at least part of the sidewall to get the beam to bidding. Ba, ba, ba. Nice. I think I'm gonna alternate which way I clean the doors or each section of this wall, just so I can try to see which way I like it better. So this one we're doing vertical lines. Nice. And then on this one, we'll do horizontal lines. I'm going to draw this line, though. Center beam. Just so I could be like, that's where my cursor needs to go to. Like getting the side of that beam. Dirty that is. Okay. I'm going to work on the sidewalk that way. And a little bit of black. Let's slow down a little bit. Not bad. Problem is getting around this little crevices, but that's not like something I can help. Beautiful. Not bad. Finishing it up. finishing with horizontal stripes, I will say. My brain just like intuitively tries to do them vertically. For the edges, yeah, for sure. That should be half of the door. So now I have this half of the door. And this one we're gonna do it in little circles. I hate this. I just started and I am not a fan. All right, circles is not as fun. I think it is faster than horizontal lines. If only because there's a lot more leeway in me being like, oh, gotta go back and do a part. Because as long as it's a vaguely circular, I'm like, okay with it. That's just grass. And I don't feel like as strict on myself to be like, circle versus horizontal line, you know? It's kind of like you're doing both. Nice. And for the last section here, I'm going to trace out my edges like I usually do. See, I can be good at drawing vertical lines when I want to be. Got the frame. All right, and now we're going to do crazy. This is awful. Terrible idea, especially since now I have to clean it all up. There we go. Yeah, the amount of time it takes to clean up crazy is too high. So much easier to just do it right the first time. Circles probably the most efficient. Lines make me happy. Vertical lines I think are the easiest for me personally. Nice. Look at that barn. Oh, I saw a thing that wasn't clean. Oh, where was it? I know, maybe I did get everything. Thought I saw a thing. Alright. Alright, side, side, front. No idea what I just cleaned on that corner there, but I did it. All me. Here's my thing if you have like a gutter like this, right? And if, say, I just cleaned a ton of leaf matter off of your roof and presumably into the gutter, it has to go down this little tiny pipe. Ain't no way it fits. That pipe's gonna get clogged. That pipe is not wide enough to accommodate the leaf matter. It's just not. Nice. Oh, man. I'm gonna need something to get to the top of that window. That something might be patience. But that doesn't sound like me. I think I got it. Find out right now when I do the bottom of the window biddings. Yeah! Nice. Ladders? I don't know her. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, more doors? How many doors do you need to get into this place? Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh, those clean lines. That's what I'm here for. It's like, could I like speed clean the wall? Yeah. It's so much less satisfying though. I don't know if I can clean the top of that beam. So that might be a problem. I might need a ladder for that. See, I'm trying to get to, yeah, that guy. Handles usually get their own pip. They're not like attached to doors. So there we go. Nice. Oh man. Just seeing the colors come out. Occasionally I just like really think about it, and then it's just very satisfying. Look at that. That whole top beam I am worried about, especially like I can see a little dark up there. Yeah, that's gonna, I'm gonna have to go across that whole thing. I'll deal with that when we get there, which is gonna be like technically right now because this is the end of the beam. And this slidey door makes way more sense than the other slidey door. Because look at how much it's sticking out of the wall. Nice. Oh, yeah, that looks good. See a little tiny spot right there. There's so much like sticky hay on the door or on the window. It looks gross. I'm gonna do the bottom first this time. That way the top will be nicer. You know, automatic biddings instead of like really waiting for it. You gotta make sure that part's like very clean. Finish this first. Because presumably here I should also be getting the gutter and the frame and the wall, which is a lot to be getting at once, but we'll see. Sonia Alamudden. Honestly, guys, I don't care who stole them, only who gets them back. They were priceless, not to mention scientifically inexplicable. We still have no idea how they work. Yeah, you're 100% correct. Someone's got to be out here telling them what's up. I like how Harper was just like, conspiracy theories, let's go. Do I have to do that? I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. A little tiny groove. And like the top of the window. Woo. So I don't even know if this will ping the sidewall. Probably not, because I still have to do the top of that beam up there. But I do need to like do some jumps to get the top of this. Nice. And I have to do this groove behind the gutter, which is going to be kind of a nightmare. Like at this point, I'm just hoping this works. Oh, it worked, thank goodness. And then I have to do that top ridge, which I think I could just use the ladder for. No, I picked up the ladder. Once you pick it up, I was like, you can't put it back on the floor usually. Okay. Can I move the scissor lift? Yeah. And up. Up. Won't let me move up. You know, the scissor lift might actually be better to be using all the time for height than the scaffolding. Woohoo, side door. Sidewall looks good. And if I pick it up, it automatically compacts? Maybe. Maybe I just become a scissor lift person. Seems pretty beneficial as far as like movement goes. Nice. Gotta clean behind the pipe. Did not get all the way behind the pipe. Oh, but only a little bit. Not bad. Let's go. There we go. So everything else except for like the top of that really thing, I can totally get without height assistance. I also probably really could use the stool. Like, I don't need that much height to get to the top of the door. Nice. Cut that into a section right here. Nice. There's the first door. So hard for me to get the camera where I want it to be right now, and I'm doing a very bad job of making those adjustments. Did I get that? Yes. Did I get that? No. Did I get this one? Yes. Okay. Alright, and work our way down. Would like lock my camera just to get it where I want it to be and then start cleaning. I'm getting to the part that I hit while I was falling down the side. You can see the little X where I freaked out with my power washer. See you. That's right, the wall's not going to ping anyway because I have to do the top of that beam, and that's got a lot of wall attached to it. Finish the wall before I nab the window, the gutter, and the beam. Which I am still calling the beam. I don't know what else to call it, I'm gonna be honest. Down window. Nice. Think I can quickly nab the gutter, maybe? No, I'm gonna have to go across the whole thing. And this is a bad angle for it. Okay, not bad. And Close enough. Puppies. There's the wall. There's the beam. And then this beam, I think, is attached to this side. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. And now we just do the front. Get over here. That looks close enough. Uppies. I can't go higher. All right, well, I guess I just deal with this. Haha, like that. You know what it just occurred to me is that while I was cleaning that last wall, the reason why cleaning with a power washer in vertical lines at the moment is more appealing to me than in horizontal lines is because of the way the nozzle is rotated. It makes the smallest difference in the amount of surface area covered. And I think that turning it this way makes horizontal lines better. I'm so right. Yeah, that made a world of difference to me. Because now it's wider in this direction. Oh my gosh. Yeah, amazing. Incredible. Who knew? Woo! And here's my trick. Instead of putting it back down, just place it again. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this wall. In the bottom side of this, whatever this is, a hoist. Why do you have a hoist? What are you hoisting? I'm gonna make a lot of weird shapes on the front of the house trying to clean this. Okay. Getting some decent cleaning happening up here. Go around. I don't think I can fall through that hole. But, like, I ain't gotta test it. Alright. The edges of this, though. I'm gonna make lines all the way down the front of the farm. While I'm here. Oh my gosh, yeah, the nozzle changing direction is a game changer. Look at those horizontal lines. My gosh, okay, I need to hop off. And this from the outside, slash the bottom. Get on the other side of this. A little bit. Okay, bottom. See what I'm doing, but I think it's working. They're like, have you considered pressing the lower button? I hadn't. Do that to me. Ah! Okay, well. Get on. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. The power of my horizontal sweeps has never been stronger. I can't believe it took me this long to realize that was what was going on. For shame. If I can walk this way. Nice. Oh my gosh, okay. I am gonna have to move the scissor lift from not the middle. The middle is, I'm sorry, are you calling this a door? A hayloft door? Why do you need a door to the hayloft? Is that what the hoist is for? To hoist hay up? Oh my gosh. I am learning so much about farms through inferences. I don't even know if I'm right. But it sounds right. At least a little bit. See, like that. When I go like that, I should rotate. And I'm going to go back to doing this. Rotate again. Okay, I'm going to do the whole hayloft door, and then I'm going to move the scissor lift to a side so that I can finish cleaning these windows because they are looking a mess. Yeet. Hop and uppies. Uppies. Give me uppies. So we do this for this. Look at that, so nice, so clean. And we could do this for verticals on the window. I do not know what part of that window is still dirty. So I'm just going to get it on the side sweep while I work down to this beam. Yep, that felt so nice. That's what's dirty, that side of it. All right, well, I'll get to it. Oh, a little closer, please. Right there. Besides, the whole bottom of the hayloft door was dirty, so I'm not expecting it to beding. The window, I think I should be able to reach. Yeah, nice. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Thanks. And, oh man, amazing. There we go. I can't believe it took me so much of the game to realize this. This is why I'm not a professional. I mean, I am in the game, to be fair. But boy, does that change things. Nice. Got the wall. I'm gonna start working down. Go. So while I have the height, getting that down angle is super important. Like hayloft door number 1. Peel off door number 2. Why do they put the hay on the top though? For storage? Question mark. Do animals live on the top? I don't know. I genuinely do not know enough about farms. Or I guess about animal maintenance. Animal husbandry? Is that what it's called? Something like that. Not my field of expertise. I'm gonna get these cracks before I depart to the other side of the farm. Just because I know they can cause problems. Nice. Yeet. Over here. That's like a pretty good spot. You might be a little bit too far. Up. Up. Too high. Fine. I'll allow it. While I'm cleaning across, grab that edge of the window. Perfect. Spots that I missed. Oh yeah, hit that beam. Still missed that spot. Am I good to walk this way? Yeah. Forgot which side of the lift was the safe side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that red come through. So bright. Okay, I think I got it well enough. And I think I got the tops of that fine. So I should be at a point where I can abandon the lift and just go on the floor. So, goodbye, and here we go. And then I do it without, like, watching where I put things. Sprayed water all over this place. The rest of the frame. Beautiful. So close to being done with this farm. 5% more. Oh my gosh, 4%. 4%. Definitely not like when I did the pyramid and I was just like counting the percentages. Like hours of work for 1%. JK, for like 5%, but still. I remember every day I streamed, I was like doing math to figure out how much longer it was going to take to do that pyramid. And now we're close. God, I did not think it was going to take 2 hours just to finish the barn. Farm, not barn. I think maybe that's the problem, is I keep thinking of it as a barn, and that's a completely different thing, no? Now I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest. Not sure at all. I wonder what I missed, because I don't have a list, and surely I just have like doors and wall left, but apparently not. This front door is like extra long. I guess that's as long as the back one was. I don't feel like I missed anything. See, like, it moves the camera so much. Ah, the whole wall's flashing at me. I don't like it. Finish up the frame up top here. Nope, because it's attached to the side. Get off my door. I can't even stop or else the whole wall's gonna flash at me. Power through. Oh! No, it is the last bit. I didn't miss anything. Look at that. Oh, the list. When the list shows up, I know I've done a good job. And then I just do that, you know. I did such a good job. I'm so proud of myself. I'm especially proud that none of those words say silo on them. Because if I had to go back to the silo, I would be a little mad, upsetty that I missed such a large thing. Or rather, such a small piece on such a large thing. It would have been so hard to circle that thing again. Sweep, 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 sweep. I missed part of the door. Nice. Yay! Gonna do the silo. The time lapse is from the back of the farm. Interesting choice. Is it because of the pipe? I'm just gonna like disappear for chunks at a time. Yeah, that's me cleaning the front. That is so funny. Let's check our money. I wonder how our money is doing. Button. Taking to the shop. Oh, 10,000 money, I think, is what we needed. Because I don't want this one. No offense. I want this one. And I can afford it. We might start tomorrow's stream by purchasing the new power washer. and then saving up for, because I only have like what, the one extension here, the 2+ extension. So I ideally want this guy and then these two. Turbo nozzle. Oh, I had the turbo nozzle last time. I didn't like it. Specialist nozzle that can be fine-tuned to the precise pressure desire. Interesting. Interesting. Now, 0 degree nozzles. This is what I want. So I'm going to buy that guy and then these two. Ooh! We're moving up. And then what is our furniture situation looking like? Because we have $1,000. No, we almost have $2,000 for this. Hey, there's new furniture. We have dumbbells for some reason. This couch. I think maybe I just save up for this. That way I can buy the smaller things faster as I get them. These are, I see now. They're giving me a set of things that all match so I could like choose one design to have in the room. Well, no. That's not how I operate. I throw everything in there. That does mean I will have to make like maybe a center seating area here. Because I have my futuristic corner. I have my whimsy corner. I have my patchwork corner, and I have instruments. Actually, I think maybe the instruments corner just becomes the... How do I move this couch? It's in rustic. Miscellaneous is instruments. There we go. I think we just move this way to become like the instrument corner. So we do instrument corner here. Whatever you've decided to call these things. Oh, this is all part of Whimsy. And then, yeah, so we'll just do them by category. And we'll figure it out later once I get more toys. But tomorrow, I'm going to check the Steam achievements right now. And tomorrow we will probably be upgrading. Exciting! I can't wait to get my new power washer and then not have an extension for my nozzles. It's a process. We're getting there. All right, everyone. Have a lovely day. Go drink some water. Have some food. Get a hug. The usual. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.